What's up, YouTube family? Mark here. I know it's been a while. Happy New Year to all of you all. And in this video today, I wanted to just come back on here, man, and say Happy New Year. And man, this year is gonna be the best year ever, man. I got so much to update you all on and connect with you all about. It's not all gonna happen on this video, but today I just want to talk about the day in the life of a social worker. So this is how I start my day. I am a social worker by nature, by heart, and so I actually got back into the industry of social work. And I can say it has its pros and cons. And you know, this is me just kind of getting ready to start my day. I don't do this every morning, but I pretty much, you know, start my morning before I head to work. Just trying to clean up a little bit, shave the beard. I actually was letting the beard grow out. So this is just a little bit of me, day in the life. We got so much to talk about and get caught up with. It's not even funny. I hope you all had a great holiday. For those of you that celebrate the holiday, I hope you all have a awesome year. Just 2025, y'all. 2025 is crazy. I can't even believe that sometimes, because it's unbelievable to me that we're here in another year, man. And you know, I'm sure all of us have been through a lot, some more than others. But y'all, let me tell you, I've been through the storm and the rain. And I'm actually still here. I'm still alive to tell my story, man. And so I know that I can overcome anything, man. Anything. And so, know this, if you don't know anything else, with God, all things are possible. I'm going to just tell you that. 2024 brought the craziness, it brought the storm, it brought hell, it brought depression, anxiety, it brought poverty to my door. But I want you all to know that with God, man, you can do all things, man. And you know, so this is a day in the life for me, getting ready to go to work. I'm back into the game of social work. I actually love it, by the way. I don't have any complaints. I've been in the game of social work for over 13 years, probably longer than that, man. I mean, as long as I've been helping people. I will say this, that you're not going to get rich being a social worker, right? But it does matter what type of social work you are, right? It does matter what type of industry or field that you go into. So I'm actually a social worker in the hospital. And let me tell you, man, I see all kind of crazy stuff. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's unimaginable, some of the stuff you see. But it really put life into perspective for you. I know for me it does. It puts a life into perspective for me. And it just makes me appreciate life, and it helps me to see and understand that the things that I have been through or gone through, I'm not going to say it doesn't amount to anything, but it doesn't compare to some of the stuff that these people are going through that come into the hospital. Yeah, so when you are looking at your life and evaluating your life or what's going on, you always want to look at other people's situation, other people's story, and, you know, really reflect on that. And that sometimes will take your mind and your thought process away from what you're going through, and it puts it on other people's perspective of what they might be going through or what their family is going through. But yeah, I enjoy social work. It is fulfilling. I never forget when I was in college and the professor told me that it's an industry that is not going to make you rich. It's not going to make you wealthy. It's actually what you do with the money that you make is what's going to make you rich and wealthy. And we'll get into more of that stuff later. But for the sake of this video, if you're looking for a field to get into that's rewarding, that has purpose, definitely being a social worker is where you want to be. Now, some people have asked, what's the craziest thing I ever seen while on my job, right? Well, I think the craziest thing I ever seen is a 21, 22-year-old girl, female, on her deathbed, dying from cancer. And, you know, it's the holiday time, and she is in a lot of pain and agony with no family support system around her. I think that's probably been the hardest thing that I've ever seen, why people are worrying and wondering what are they going to eat, what are they going to cook for Christmas or the holidays, what gifts and potluck deals you're going to do, where you're going to go shopping at. I see my enhancement. I'm trying to enhance that there. Your boy losing some hair. Yeah, while people are trying to figure out what they're going to eat, where they're going to go shopping, when they're going to catch their flight to go to visit family and loved ones. Yeah, that right there, it hit home, because what it did was it made me realize that, man, at any moment, any of us can be on our deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Any of us can get a terminal illness to the point where you're not even caring about a potluck or where you're going for Christmas or what gifts you're going to buy somebody. You're just trying to not be in pain for that moment. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I got back into the field of social work. I've done many forms of social work, by the way, some that I didn't like. But, you know, working in a hospital, you see all types of patients. It's not all the hard stuff, worst case scenario. You get a balance of all types of patients. All right, from patients that are homeless to people that need to see a primary care doctor to people that just they're on their way out. They just want to be comfortable. So you get a mix of all type of patients. You know what I'm saying? But it really put my life and my mindset into perspective. You know, like I said, 2024 was a crazy year for me, my family. We had been through so much. We had went through a house fire devastation where my car caught on fire, burnt up my whole house. I'll share probably some videos and photos of that in another video that I had took. But yeah, man, life, you know, 2024 was just ridiculous, and it was so hard, so challenging to show up every single day. But I just want to let you all know, man, you got to find purpose in life. This has really helped me getting back into the social work field. It has helped me in many ways kind of move forward, kind of put my purpose into perspective, or one of my purposes into perspective. And also, you know, the pay isn't that bad either for someone like myself that's been in the game, that has had you know, good experience. The pay is actually pretty well, although social work is not known to pay well. I've been fortunate enough to, with my experience, be able to be on the higher end of the perspective of a social worker in a hospital setting. So I will say that. So for those of you that are interested or looking into something like that, you know, it's definitely, it's rewarding in more ways than one. All right, it's not all bad stories. All right, so just put my enhancement on here. This right here kind of helps with my hairline. I'm starting to lose hair a little bit. I guess that's a genetic thing. I'm glad I never really picked that LeBron James, because I'm starting to lose some hair in certain areas. So that's kind of what I do. I just kind of clean up, touch up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get that crisp edge hairline before I head to work. And this saves a lot of money too, by the way. If you're a male, guys, try to learn how to cut your hair if you can. That'll save you a lot of money from the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, you got to be able to find purpose in life, you know. And so this is one of my purposes, getting back into the game of social work. Out of all of the career fields I could have got involved with, I chose social work. You know, those of you guys know my story. For those of you that know, you know, when you've been through a lot, man, it's like, man, you can really pour into a lot of people as well. You have that resilience. You're strong mentally at times to be able to pour into others. And so I think that's probably why I've stayed in social work, or, you know, I've tried to do other things in the past, like IT and stuff like that, and just wasn't able to find myself, find my purpose, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know, Happy New Year. No matter what 2024 looked like for you, you can overcome, man. You're looking at a walking miracle, walking testimony. Like I said, 2024 was crazy. You know, we have been through house fires, lost employment, to just, life just was in chaos, man. And not sure why a lot of that stuff happened. Some stuff probably could have been prevented, but in life, man, there are times where things just happen, man, and you have to keep going. You have to keep moving, you know. So I just wanted to come on here and shoot this quick video. I'm getting ready to head to work. I'm going to update you all a little bit later. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a great 2024, and you're moving into 2025. Make sure you guys write down your goals, man. Make sure you write down the things that you want to happen, because they're not going to happen until you write it down. You got to make the vision clear. And so I've got a lot of great things in store this year, 2025. We're going to be helping a lot of people. And I think the key is, man, growing spiritually is the main key for 2025 and beyond. Because I'm telling you, man, my spirit was broken 2024. It was broke down like a dang on, man. It was broke down like a bus on the side of the road, man. And so being the man, being the head of my house, you know, leading my family, you know, I have to always stay in a healthy place, a good place spiritually and mentally to be able to lead my family. And there were a lot of times I wasn't able to do that, or at least I didn't feel like I was able to do that well, because I was just broke down, man, spiritually and mentally and emotionally. I was a broke down joker. So, with that being said, man, I'm going to get off of here. But this is like a little day in the life video vlog kind of deal of me getting ready for work. Just explaining a little bit of what I go through, a little bit at work. But like I said, I've been in the social work field for a very long time. There were jobs that I've done that I didn't like, that I hated. It was just, I'll explain more about that in another video. But I'm happy. I'm excited to be back. I'm encouraged. I'm positive. And I hope you are all as well. Yeah, we're going to get this thing moving here. Get this thing back going. And so, hey, man, you guys stay up. Have a great day. And stay motivated, stay positive, man. Don't let anybody take your joy. Don't let anybody take a gift from you that they didn't give you, and that's joy. No one can take joy from you unless you give it to them, unless you allow them to. All right, and peace and blessings. I'm getting out of here, and I'll see you all on the next video. Take care.